faith for me. It's faith and it's works. Manifestation, I'm gonna let God manifest whatever He wants. In fact, okay, so I just put on my face naked a little bit more. Don't forget that neck, ladies. Ladies, don't forget that neck. I feel so much better. I submerged my whole head when I got in the shower with the rainwater. It's gone. Then I put the towel on, and the towel is going to make the rainwater hot. You feel me? So I'm gonna do my edges. The towel is gonna make the rainwater hot. I mean, keep heat under my towel in my hair. It's gonna keep heat. So I'll just have a little fun with my edges. You feel me? While I'm waiting for my coffee. I know y'all probably like, girl, them edges is extreme, but I am extreme. And I promise you, this is really just for me walking around the house and just catch a glimpse of myself. And if my edges are done, I'm gonna feel better about myself. You feel me? When I go out in public, I'm going to make sure that they're not so exaggerated. But I'm at home, you feel me? And putting good quality products. I'm taking care of my edges for real, for real. I'm moisturizing them, as you can say. I'm more so moisturizing them while I'm at home. But it's gonna cause them to grow, so I'm moisturizing them using good quality products. So I wanna see how my hair looks a little later when I take this towel off, so you guys can see how the rainwater did my hair. But it's really going to promote hair growth. It's straight from the clouds. I can't help whatever elements are in the air that they're spraying in the air, if they are spraying anything. Besides that, I use this to wash my face, my black soap. This morning I did scrub my tongue and brush my teeth before I went to work. Make sure y'all scrub your tongue. Y'all scrub tongue brush separate, or scraping and scrubbing and scraping your tongue. Okay, so I'll see you in a minute. I gotta check with my doctor about my breast reduction too. So I ran out of instant coffee, y'all, so I kind of did my coffee a little different this morning. I'm gonna moisturize with this, which is the Amazon Fine. We're gonna moisturize, get that real nice and greasy. Ouch. We're gonna check on our coffee and get our day started. It's still early too. That's the plus. It's still freaking early. I got my bowl for my rain. It rained all day yesterday. I'm so happy. That's the first time I ever filled my bowl up like that, and was ever able to really fully do that. I should keep the light out. Here's another one of my bowls that I got from the thrift store. A real solid piece. You feel me? A real solid piece. So I had to use the little blonde espresso that I had got from Target, which is like just the coffee that you're supposed to put in a machine, in a coffee pot or whatever. But however, and then an espresso machine. However, I could only see all the grinds, so I'm gonna have to filter this out. Give me a second. The other one I like better because it's just better for drinks, and I'm not drinking the whole thing. So. But you see how that caught all of that, the grinds, and it might not have caught every single grind. It might be a little bit, but it looks pretty darn. No, it's not all the way filtered. So that's when I go on again. This time I'm going to use the bowl that I just showed y'all. And I'm going to leave some at the bottom. So that probably got me that much of a coffee cup. I'm just going to use my coffee maker because I don't have time for this. And I don't want all the coffee grinds at the bottom of my coffee like that. So yesterday I used buttercream. I mean, butter pecan. I want to get the Star Brand's butter pecan version. And then when you use this, guys, you really don't need no sugar when you use the syrup. This is how they make all your lattes at Starbucks and Big Beats and stuff. But then I use my creamer. I have my butter pecan creamer, which I probably should use instead, but this is what we have on hand, and we're not about to be doing all that. And I love to drink in a clear mug. This is how I love to drink my coffee if I don't have my favorite mug. Let me taste it. Perfect. But as long as y'all make your water extremely hot and boil it, then you can add the coffee, or you can boil it with this inside of it. You're gonna have a great cup of coffee. It looks a little milk watered down. You can see the residue from the grind, but this little thing going in my Keurig pot, I would have added the wrong amount of water and it wouldn't have been right. All right, so I'm getting ready to go to my bedroom and figure out what my day is going to be, what my day is going to be composed of. And I'm gonna fix my lashes. I'm gonna add some lashes to my eye because I know y'all tired of seeing this eye like this. Let's relax. I know you guys are tired of seeing my eye like this. So I'm going to, I need to slow it down a little bit. I just be so hyped when I get on here. I don't know why. That's not even my personality. It's not my personality. Unless I get really silly, and then I'll get really kind of hyper. And it's really not strong enough. I need it to be a little bit stronger, but it's add a little bit more coffee. That's better. Now I need to be sweeter. The perfect mixture. Like I said, this is just on a whim real quick, just because I don't have any instant coffee on hand. I ran out of my Nespresso, so I don't have any instant coffee on hand. Because I've always talked fast when I get on YouTube, because I feel like my light is going to go out lately, or I feel like my storage has going to run out on my phone. That's why I love the fact that I got this iPad. It was an amazing investment. I can upload videos easily on this iPad. Don't have to worry about my storage. It does say my storage is, I need to buy some more storage, but I'm not doing that. All I do to preserve my storage is, after I've uploaded my video and I'm secure with where my video went, to TikTok or to Instagram or to YouTube, I make sure that I delete all my footage. I keep the video in CapCut just in case it doesn't upload. Until it uploads finally, then I delete it out of CapCut. Because everything you store, every video, every photo, CapCut, even in Canva, all your stuff that you save, it is taking up your storage space. So you want to make sure that you are staying on top of your storage space, basically. I'm proud of myself because I've been uploading my vlogs and I've been doing what I need to do. And I've been trusting God. I haven't been walking in doubt. I did cry. Like when I start to feel like a little bit like, feeling like I'm having a little pity party for myself. I don't engage, but I will, like, I feel a little sadness and I may drop a tear. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk about that. But yeah, I had a moment yesterday. And then I eventually calmed down. But I'm so glad that I went to work. All things are working together for my good and for my favor. When you get active and you start doing stuff and taking care of stuff and knowing that you have money coming in and knowing that you're also working on your dreams and your visions like I'm doing right now, your multiple streams of income, everything's going to work together for your good. You trust in God. God is working on your behalf. He orders my steps, but I have to be stepping. You have to step for him to order your steps. Like I said, there's seasons where you have to stand still. There's seasons where you have to be still and know that he is God. You feel me? I got to be still and know that he's God regardless of what I do, even if I am stepping. He knows the beginning, and he is the beginning and the end. So therefore, I have nothing to worry about. Why fret and worry? I was late to work this morning. I was late to that man's house. But on the app, it wouldn't let me even log in, so I had some technical difficulties. And then my manager, she was like, "We'll fix it for you. Just text this number at your time that you arrived," and stuff like that. So I'm gonna put my little shift in there. I'm gonna text it. I'm like, no, it was a cool little. It was a little rough at first. And at first, I was knocking on the door. He wasn't answering. Couldn't get the app to work. I'm like, well, they're not gonna pay me because I can't log in. It's like you going to work, you don't punch in, you don't get paid. So I started to pull off so many times. But my mom was like, "Girl, get in there." My husband's like, "Oh." So I went. He stayed outside. I knocked. He didn't pull off until I read a little sign at the bottom of his door, like, come to the back. I was like, oh, shoot. Went to the back door, was already open. So if I would have walked away and just went home, I still would have been happy because I would have been like, God didn't want me to go. No, that's a darn lie. God did want you to go. You just gave up. So I didn't give up today. I'm proud of myself. Give me a hand clap for that, y'all. I'm so happy that I stuck to it because it's over and it's still early in the day. I can go take me a nap. I can be happy then satisfied that I did some work today, and I can work on my vlogs and finish my vlogs. Ezekiel 11:4. It's up into the nature of, why are you worried about like the wind and the things, like basically why are you worried about what's all the, if God is your source, why are you worried about your other things that you depend on? Like Pastor was saying, he's always in alignment with what I be in my, what is in my spirit. That scripture, I had wrote this down. I had wrote it in my book. I was like, Ezekiel 11:4, read this now. So I came back to it, I read it, and I was like, wow. And then Pastor was talking about it in church. He was talking about being reliant upon things instead of trusting in God, and how God will remove some things out of your life if you become too reliant and dependent on them. If you make them your God, if you make them your altar, it could be your job, it could be your your hobbies, it could be a person you're invested in. If you rely too much on that person or that thing to, it could be your income, you know what I'm saying? Y'all depend on some certain things for your income, and you are depressed, or you like, you're going through it because like you're stressed out because you're worried about something, you know what I'm saying? We worry about everything else, but God, trusting in God, we got so much to talk about, y'all, as far as that goes. And I've been just applying it to my life in the past couple of days since I went to church on last Wednesday, and God has really been coming through. That's why I know when I open up my journal, scratching out that manifestation stuff, I'm putting, it's just faith. It's just faith. And faith without works is dead. Faith is faith for me. It's faith and it's works. Manifestation, I'm gonna let God manifest whatever He wants. In fact, I'm gonna look up in the Bible and see about manifestations and stuff, and see the proper way. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just going by what the internet says. Oh, manifest this, but I will visualize the things that I want, and I will see, and I will know, and I will believe that they're mine. So if you want to call that manifesting, you can, or whatever, and it's going to happen. But I'm also putting in the work behind it. So you have to put in the work behind it, you guys. You have to. I know it's hard. I know it seems like it's not moving, it's not going nowhere, but every little step you take is a step closer to your dreams and your visions and the things that you visualize. But you have to take the time to literally visualize and meditate on them. Meditate on His word. You know what I'm saying? Trust in Him. I mean,
They have some type.
where they at?
Over there. Let's go over there real quick.
We're in Target and I'm picking up a few things. I found a necklace that's go for $5, and I'm going to replace this chain with the one I just found. My nails are looking a mess. These are looking okay. We're looking for a tube top that I can wear every day.
Find that little wooden thing. I need some wooden spoons for Spankies.
Oh yeah, you do. I sprayed the vanilla one. So this is what I think about y'all scents that y'all are so crazy about. They smell like, this one must be a new one. It smells like alcohol. I don't like this one. I love this one. The Gourmand Vanilla. The Floral Marshmallow, I don't like that one. So they really smell like alcohol, but this is the only one that smells good. So yeah. Right now you get $5 off if you spend $30 or more.
Oh. Like, what is the promo?
No, it's not promo. I'm just saying what they got at Target.
The lady in front of me, and she turned around. Normally they ask me if I'm.
Okay, you guys. So we went to Target and then we went to the Dollar Tree. I'm gonna get some like red lines to go underneath my M, and like a couple red lines to go on that finger. I need to get my other son's name on my hand somewhere. I wanted to get a giraffe on this whole arm, like a big giraffe. So I did not plan on doing anything per se as far as like trying to get cute or anything like that. Cause yeah, when I go into like doctor's offices and stuff like that, I just feel like ill. Like I gotta sit on these seats and everything just feels like ill to me. So this is where I found this little tube top I got on right now from Target, and it was only $4. It was on sale for $4, and I'm happy that I got it because I don't have to wear a bra. I actually took off my bra. I have an interview on Saturday morning at 11 o'clock at the spa out here, right out here. Well, it's not a spa. It's more like a hand and foot massage place. I don't want to say exactly what it's called, but it's just like just a basic massage place. It's not like a spa, but I think it has like spa vibes when you go inside. So I'm excited about that. I haven't picked up any other clients since I went to that one that I went to, and I'll probably pick him up next week for 3 days next week. If they have anything on the books for tomorrow, I might book a client for tomorrow. I don't know. If you know what I really want to do, y'all, like I said, I want to do massage therapy and go in people's homes, the rich people, wealthy people's homes. And I want to build relationships with them, build rapport with them, and build relationships with them, because it's not what you know. Sometimes it's who you know. And just being your authentic self just will get you in doors, open up doors for you, doors of opportunity. So, it's just kind of like running with the right crowd. Like, you are who you hang around. Birds of a feather flock together. And people that you're around that may be negative or maybe broke, they're going to always be crabs in a barrel and pull you down and stuff like that. And like, you're always pulling down, or negative energy, and people that are not really going nowhere with their lives, or don't mean your best interest at heart, or don't have anything going for themselves. They can't see your vision. They can't see a vision. So it's kind of like surrounding yourself with people that are doing so much better for you. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about just being around rich people. I'm talking about people around people that are wealthy, that have knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Just people that I can learn from and grow from and build relationships with. I'm not a people person, y'all. So that's the crazy part about it. Like, when I'm as a massage therapist and I'm working on people and stuff like that, we talk and stuff like that. And actually, I can use this perfect example. There was this one lady, she was a realtor. I would massage her feet like every week, whatever. She was one of my clients. I actually met her off of Groupon. But she was a realtor. And I told her I wanted my own spa one day, whatever. She was like, well, I have some properties that you could take a look at. No, I wanted a bed and breakfast. And at the time, I had a partner who her and my client the energy didn't flow well. You know what I mean? They really weren't, like, she wasn't really, I don't think my client was feeling her. And then, because she was like, just somebody that my client really didn't vibe well with. So I shouldn't have mixed those two together. I should have just gone on my own. She was real good people and stuff like that. Actually, I miss her. But, I ended up, just because you share space with people in a business or whatever, and you're starting off with that person, or you let them use a space, but I should never mix those two together, because I ended up, in my mind, I was like, okay, we're gonna look for a place together, and I really didn't have, like, the way things were going, I really didn't have full creative control, or full control, and I don't like that in a business. I want to have full creative control unless I'm collabing with somebody. And like, even, I don't know, my clients and her, like, having them in the same space, and because she was doing nails and stuff like that, my clients would come through, whatever. It really just didn't feel like something that I really should have taken long term, which I didn't, because we ended up going our separate ways, whatever happened or whatever. And the space that I wanted, which was upstairs, which I should have initially got, but I was scared because it was like $300 more, which I should have just did, because it was a storefront. It was on Market Street. It was on the main street, a busy street. So I should have taken advantage of that, but I was scared. Perfect little setup. So me and her tried to get it, but dude ended up renting it out to this guy that did like a cell phone repair or whatever. So I missed out on that opportunity. I'm not giving up on my dreams to become have my own practice as a massage therapist. That's coming. That's in the works. But if I have to go work for somebody else doing massages, I'm going to get my feet wet a little bit, and just to see how my hands react, and just make sure that I keep doing repairs on my hands and getting my hands worked on by somebody that can do therapeutic deep work. Because I need somebody that knows how to get in there and do those pressure points and apply that compression on my spots, on my sore spots. The lady found like the beautiful house, and she was like this would be really nice for a bed and breakfast and do a massage just like me. But I brought my partner along with me, and it was like going on a tour on this beautiful house. It had like see your hidden doors and hidden areas and stuff like that. It was just a beautiful house in a beautiful neighborhood, and I could have made it into like a bed and breakfast and did massages there. And you don't never know. My resources, my wallet couldn't afford it. But God is so big, but it wasn't the right timing for me. You know what I mean? And then I wasn't in like the right partnership to even do anything like that with. But me looking where I'm at, looking back now, I wouldn't have wanted no partner. I don't. A big bag of ice. Home now. Don't sleep on this Dollar Tree. Don't sleep on that for your carpet. Okay. So this is a little haul of everything I got. Target and Dollar Tree. Tissue, must always open it up. You're gonna set it somewhere. Wood. A cutting board. That's my necklace. So this is supposed to replace the one I have on. It's supposed to replace the one. And I love the clamp, how huge, big the clamp is. And then the necklace is 14 inches. Oh, this is just like for a charm. Okay, that's cute. And then this is the clamp. Oh my god, I'm gonna take that off. Well, let's see first. See. Oh yeah, that's cute. That's cute. That's so cute. $1.25 for my vitamins. If y'all want to keep track of your vitamins every day, then first small pack book, and it's like keeping my purse. Coffee, small pack of sugar, headphones, wireless headphones, bubble bath, everything I'm gonna show y'all. I got these, which I've already used one, and my Max Love floor. Smells sweet but manly at the same time. Tree, my matcha, my cold coffee I'm gonna make today for the kitchen floor for one to go in front of the stove. Washing this. I love how compatible it is. It's just like pour the rest of my okra water in here. Well, not the rest, but just enough for today. The afternoon, how shall I say. And I love how the top is really nice and wide. So if you want a Starbucks cup like affordable for $1.25, Dollar Tree, baby. Dollar Tree. I'm gonna finish putting the rest of this stuff up and then see you guys later. I don't want no coffee. I'll probably drink some coffee later on tonight. So I got my vitamin D, which you take once a week, magnesium and biotin. I'm talking about Mr. Dr. Bubble cells, whatever. Anyways, there's the results. A nice bubble bath. Hey you guys. Hey y'all, whatever. However you want to say it. What's today? Thursday? I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing with this. I think I'm going to add some of this Camille Rose spiked honey mousse to just this spot in particular, because all the other spots are cool. Like see how it's curly at the end, but this one is straight. That's why I'm like, should I cut? That's one of the benefits of rainwater. It'll make your hair soft and stuff like that. So I want to see if I want the light on or not, because I'm kind of digging it without the light. Light is gonna show you all my flaws. Okay, but of course my light is dying on me. So, I'll do today. I want to put on some lipstick and freshen my face up too. I always do a little curve like that, like a little curve, like a fortune cookie. But the baby hairs are kind of cute because they're not so exaggerated. But I just need them to be a little bit more exaggerated for tonight. Like a little bit, just a little more. So I went to Target today. I saw a lot of Camille Rose products, and the ones that I already purchased on Amazon, I just wanted to smell them, and they smell cool. Which was the one that's going to make my hair slick, and I'm going to be able to style my hair real cute. Can't wait to do a review on that. I need to put up my second part of my Curly Girl Diaries detangler that I use. I need to put that. I love this stuff. This is like my favorite. I love Camille Rose is my favorite. Has my favorite hair products. It's my favorite line so far. Like I said, I like the I still like the pattern, but if I purchase anything, it's gonna be Camille Rose. But not too tight because I don't want to be. I want to make a headache, you know. So yeah, I was just checking my email and checking my inbox on Indeed just to see. I love the way that falls down like that, and then I can just bring this up, and it's just so cute. So yeah, I was just checking my inbox for Indeed, and they have responded back telling me because I want to know like what location are, like what is around you. I want to know it's just exactly where I'm going when I go to my interview. I already knew where it was. I just want to make sure. So it is located by Target. So that's the thing I'm going to love. If I work out there and do massages out there, especially if I get good tips, I'm going to walk. I can walk right to Target. I can walk right to Panera and just, you know what I'm saying, and just take my books and stuff and write, like on my break or after work while I'm waiting for my ride, or just have some me time, you know, instead of always just going. And I'll be able to get back to the things that make me happy as long as my house is in order, and as long as, you know, my house. Always make sure your house is taken care of, ladies, before y'all go pouring into yourself. So I was drinking my okra water, and have a tip for you ladies. If you have trouble, because my magnesium pill is like a white powdery like dry pill, so but I need to take it every day. So if you have trouble swallowing your pills, okra water helps. So you put the pill in your mouth and you lavish the inside of your mouth with okra water, like a big nice gulp, and it just slides right on down. So that's a good tip. Instead of, you know, because I use water, and I would put a lot of water in my mouth to try to swallow that pill, but it just would not work out for me. And before I do my massage therapy interview Saturday, I'm taking this nail polish off because I want them to see I'm clean cut, you feel me? And I don't want, because that's not the look for a massage therapist. Really, we shouldn't have our nails done for real. But that's not my whole life, so I'm not going to be, it's not going to stay that way. So I want to do my nails again. And I just want to stay hydrated. So, about to find me a good movie to watch. I'm going to stay Poetic Justice for tomorrow because I was kind of feeling like I'll be in a mood for that tomorrow. But I'm just excited to know I have that. Looking forward to, and excited to know I have some good vlogs. I'm pumping out good vlogs, you know. And I don't care who's watching them or who's not watching them. I'm going to keep pumping them out. I'm keep building my portfolio, because brands are eventually going to notice me, and they're going to reach out, and we're going to step this content up a few notches, several, not 10 notches, times 10, you feel me? So yeah, we're going to get brand deals. We're going to be pumping out user generated content for brands. That is what I aspire to do as a content creator, and also have a message, and also just stand for something and stuff like that. So, and just giving a glimpse of me, a glimpse of my life. I think I'm important. I feel like I'm important, you know, ladies, as content creators. You know, you are that girl. You know, you are important. You might not feel important when you see other people on their vlogs and they just look perfect and they got a whole bunch of followers and stuff like that. But you are important. Your light does shine. So do not stop doing what you're doing. Do not start pumping up. Do not stop pumping out your vlogs. Do not take yourself out of your creative space because you feel like it's not doing nothing or you feel like it's not going anywhere. If you have a love for it, if you have a passion for it and a passion to just do it, just do it. Like I'm not stopping. Just do not stop. I'm not going to stop and get you your equipment where you're able to vlog and pump out those videos and nothing stops you. Storage space, limited storage space doesn't stop you, so you might have to invest in another storage to put your stuff on if you get that block. Because I know I'm not the only one that's had that roadblock with the storage space, which stopped me from even vlogging because I couldn't vlog anything. So I had to step up I had to invest, you know what I mean? I had to invest. So you can work your regular job and you can do your content creating. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah. Okay, so I'm getting ready to take my bath and edit this rain video and add some stuff to it. Take my hair down. Oh my God, I have to take my hair down.
You want some pussy? Ain't as cool, I don't care. But you're down, still there. I put aside how I feel, cause I love you. Ain't understanding. And I know that people feel it's not to manage. If you're and she can call. I'm on the bug, say my name, say my name. Ain't gonna play no games. It's time to make it plain. Boy, don't be acting strange when I love that boy. When I get ready for you. Anyway, I see stars. You better be wrong. My face is with her. If she didn't want to talk, I've been on you. And they know that they're about you. Yes, they, but you can't follow us. You know, it's my trust for you. If she didn't want to talk, I've been on you. And they know that they're about you. Yes, they, but you can't.
Ooh. It just flips like. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what I did was I did a little video for my YouTube reel, YouTube short, and my Instagram reel and TikTok, just taking on my hair. But you saw how it fell. If you watched the little clip, like when as soon as you take it out, it like fell perfectly and soft. Like I don't want to put any product in my hair. See, look, this is an example. Look how it's just bouncy and it just bounces back from the rain, baby. The rain water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to curl this back up. I'm going to put it back up. I just wanted to do a little video. It's like I roll them like they do at a hotel. I'm glad because I need a break. Like last night I needed a break. I didn't even dive into I didn't even pick up my tablet or my computer. Sometimes sometimes you just gotta set the stuff down. Like really take a break, especially from scrolling and stuff like that. But I haven't been scrolling, you know what I mean? And that's helped me so much. That's helped me really focus on YouTube, not having Instagram on my phone. So I'm thankful for that. I haven't really been I haven't been consuming content. See, we're trying to get the swirly curl, but like I said, I had put that relaxer in my hair like a few months ago, and that really messed my hair up. Like messed up the texture. Like certain parts of my hair is like you can see they're longer and stringy and. Got my badge off, but something I want to come back on here for specifically. And they were $5 because I told y'all the ones I got from Amazon had went. They overheated in my ear. I'm like, I went to reach out to Amazon. I'm like, dude, I feel unsafe. Like, I paid all this money. So they refunded me my money back. It hasn't came back on my account yet, but I spent like $60 on them Amazon headphones just to work at Amazon. I'm not reading no instructions, but they give you a charger, and I'll let y'all know in the next clip how these turn out. Hey, I'm on my way to my interview for the massage therapist position, so we'll talk after that. Okay, so I'm leaving part-time. I told her 2 to 3 days a week. Well, I said 3 days a week. I should have said 2 to 3. And I'm very excited because this position does not require all that deep tissue nonsense. They don't push deep tissue, and when I say they don't push deep tissue, I mean at the front desk. That's where it's important at, y'all. You can get your client in a room, that's cool, whatever, but hush. You can get your client in a room and that's cool, but it starts at the front desk. It starts at the modalities under your services that you provide. So they see deep tissue pushed, because I'm going to be working for a business doing massages, y'all. I want to do it on my own and go and travel to homes, but that's going to come. I mean, I want to have my own spot, my own little spa, little getaway, little 1-2. I done sweated my lash out doing massage. I had to massage the girl, the head massage technician. I had to massage her, and she said I did good, but she said my flow is a little off. But she said pressure is perfect. So, because I was nervous, so it was like moving around and doing stuff and not really into my flow. Like when I get back into my flow, when I'll get more active and have back-to-back, like not back-to-back, but when I have consistent clients, and then I'll be able to get into my flow. Nervous doing her. I knew I would have to do a massage today, and I should have cut my nails down, but I didn't, and that's irresponsible of me. So I need to renew my license, get them reinstated, which is only gonna cost a couple bucks, which it's cool. Renew my license and then get my liability insurance, which I decided to just get back into massage therapy to a place where that won't push deep tissue and that won't push me to have to work crazy, and they're flexible and they want to know when I'm available. I could have said 2 days and been cool. I should be making $150 an hour, but I don't have my own practice right now. And my own practice could be a brick and mortar, or it could be me traveling to clients, which is I'd rather do the traveling to clients because I don't have the overhead. The goal is to become self-sufficient and more independent. I wish, things were different in certain areas of my life, but right now I have to do what I have to do, so, and God's going to bless my content. He's going to bless my multiple streams of income, which massage therapy is one of my streams of income, but he's going to bless my other streams of income so I don't have to work so hard. And their motto at this business is work smarter, not harder. So I love that. So I feel like with this company in particular, I'm not going to run myself to the ground. I'm not going to run my hands to the ground. It is to keep maintenance on yourself as a massage therapist or any job you work at. Mental maintenance, physical maintenance, that's going to get a massage myself, getting work done on my hand. That's going to yoga classes and stretching my body out for my body mechanics, using proper body mechanics while I'm doing massages, and also mental health, like going to see a movie or going out on a fresh walk in the park by myself, taking myself out to eat, just romanticizing my life and just loving on myself. Like, you can't depend on, and it's sad that you can't depend on anybody else for your happiness. I depend on God and myself. You feel me? I love myself. Love my kids down. Love my husband down. Love my kids down. Do anything for them. You know what I'm saying? But people are not always going to see your vision. People are not always going to be as supportive as they should be or that you want them to be. And that's because they're going through seasons in their life. She worked at Massage Envy. That's the place next to our place. People are not going to always be as supportive, even if they're linked to you like this and close to you like this. One of my biggest supporters, besides my husband, he is a big supporter of mine, but he get on my nerves. My mom, hands down. My moms are truly a blessing. Like, I would never take my mom for granted. When I get in a position to bless her, I'm going to bless her so big. Like, God has been so good to me. Now she ain't perfect. Now, I'm gonna tell you that. She's a holy woman, but she's not perfect. I don't mean like she cusses or anything, but I mean like, sometimes I'm like, okay, Mom, it's time for us to separate. Like, let me go home, and you go home, and let's call each other. Or she'll get on my nerves sometimes too. But
She's always a rock. She's a rock in my corner. Besides God, I trust and I depend on God. But I thank God for my mom. I thank Him for my mom. I thank Him for my husband for being supportive of me and making sure, even though we clash sometimes. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be crying on here. And I thank God for my kids, because I give a hand and a foot for my kids. I give anything for my kids as long as they're doing the right thing. I'll kill somebody about them, behind them. That's one love I can't explain, is the love I have for my kids. Like, don't fuck with my kids, because that's when you gonna get the meat that I never even seen. You mess with my kids, or you know what I'm saying, something like that. I'll go crazy about them. It's just a different kind of love. You know what I mean? Like, I go back for my kids. That's why I'm always in warfare and prayer for my kids, behind closed doors. So I just love them so much. I don't know why I started talking about that, but everybody has their own life. My kids, my husband has his own thing going on. My mom, she has things going on. So everybody's not always going to be there. You got to learn to trust in the Lord and have your own be sane. Find your own sanity. Find what makes you happy when nobody else is around and nobody's going to be there for you. You know what I'm saying? People are going to let you down. They're going to disappoint you every time. My mom said that my granny used to say that your husband and your kids will make the biggest fool out of you. They're not perfect. They're human. You're human. You make a big fool out of yourself sometimes in life. So I'm just saying all that just to say, like, do what makes you happy. Do what you have to do to keep your home in order, to make sure your bills are paid, your kids are fed, everybody's cool at home. And then sis, this is for you ladies specifically. In particular, I'm talking to ladies. These, like, my ladies in my comments, or the ladies that are watching. Find a time to love on yourself, to do things for you, to pour into yourself. It is so important. I don't care if you go to a park and sit at a bench and journal. Do it. Love yourself. Know that you are that girl. You are that woman. You are that BISHH. That means BISHHHHH. That means you're her. You are her. But you're like quiet, and you're like, you don't gotta be all boastful and loud or prideful. You're very, very much humble, but don't mess with you at the same time. But you're just a classy lady. You leave something to the imagination. You're sexy. You romanticize your life. You may be hated by others, or people see you. Others know your potential, but they hope that you don't ever come out your shell. They hope that you don't ever break away and live to your fullest potential. That's what being that bitch is. You quiet. Shh, be quiet. Your natural self and your natural essence speaks for you. Your gifts make room for you. My gifts are making room for me. This is a gift, massage therapy. I might be a little rusty right now with my flow or whatever she said. I guess that's moving around and getting into and like taking control or whatever. But I'm just stepping back into high waters. These are high waters. This is very risky business. I need to get Aflac. I'm getting Aflac. If I get hurt or my hand, my thumb, I have Aflac insurance. So the days that I'm off, I'll be able to afford these things too. So I'm getting back into this field. Good tips. She said, don't nobody never tip under $10. She said usually tips are $20. That's why they include it in like what you'll be making per hour to your or an aura about you. So, and you can only exude those things just by being yourself. You can't try to say, oh, I have an aura, let me create an aura about myself, let me try to do this or speak softly or quick quiet. That's why I'm like, I come on here and I start talking, I might be all hype, but that's just me when I come across here. I try to reel it back in and be like, let's talk. I can't just keep doing that. I mean, that's not me. That's not how I come on here. I try to change, try to be somebody I'm not, I guess. I mean, but in real life, that's how I am. I'm like just more cool, calm, and collected. But when I get out here, I'm just like, boom, what's up? This is what it is. Oh, my stomach's hurting, and I gotta get home and use the bathroom. But let's go. She is funny for this pink. She knows she like green. I don't hate my bag. This is Marc Jacob, baby. It's cute. Okay, guys. I am
officially into my Saturday evening. I'm listening to my music. Been writing. Been sitting here talking for so long, and the video was not even recording. That's crazy. Anyway, I just wanted to come on here and end the vlog. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. But I wanted to end this by saying obedience is better than sacrifice. If you are not obedient to what God has told you to do, then you're sacrificing the things that the soft life that you're sacrificing your soft life. If you're waiting around for other people to do it for you, you're gonna be waiting for them to do it for you. Basically, God told me to do something today, and my mom said, the pastor said that something big is going to happen in September. So today is the 27th. Today is only the 27th of September. I'm not putting God in the box. Done. I am currently walking and living in my testimony that God's going to He gets all the glory out of my life. So I'm not taking credit for anything. The only thing I'm taking credit for is being consistent. I always wanted a career where I could be beautiful. So this is a platform where I do it at. Social media, period, whatever platform I'm on social media. But do not sacrifice your soft life, your dream life, for comfort and laziness and TV and doom scrolling and doing things that you know are not productive to the lifestyle that you want, to your dream life. So obedience is better than sacrifice. If I'm not obedient to what God told me to do, He told me specifically something to do today. I know it in my spirit. I know when I hear God's voice, He told me to do something today. And if I don't do it today, if I don't sit here in this bed, I don't care if it's past midnight, as long as I do it within the proximity of between today and tomorrow, at least by 3 o'clock in the morning, if I don't at least research it and put my hands to the plow, then I believe I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss the mark. I'm going to miss what God has for me. He's told me to do it. So I'm going to be obedient. I'm going to get off of this vlog right now. I'm ending this vlog. Obedience is better than sacrifice, because you're going to still sit stagnant, and wherever you are sitting right now, you're still going to be dreaming with your head in the clouds if you do not pick up your pace, if you do not pick up your pen, if you do not pick up your body and get to moving. I don't care if it's working on your body. I don't care if it's working on your business, because you can be the face of your brand. Would you hire yourself to work for your business? That's a question that you need to ask yourself. Would you hire yourself? Are you so committed to your brand and your business that you would, the outside looking in, would you hire yourself to represent your brand, to be the face of your brand, to model your clothing brand, to model your face stuff? Are you losing the chin? Are you in the gym? Are you getting yourself prepared for greatness and for success? Would you hire yourself? Me personally, looking in and knowing myself, how I've been dragging my feet, no, I would not hire myself to run my business, to run my brand that I'm trying to get off, that I'm getting off the ground. I would not hire myself. That means I've dropped the ball somewhere. That means I have not been consistent, and I really have not given it my all. There's a time to grind, and there's a time to shine, and there's a time to relax. Sometimes you do have to get in grind mode, y'all. I know y'all want to live a soft life and stuff, but the soft life is not going to come just magically up here. You have to put in the work. You have to grind for it, even if it's grinding for a season. So if you grind for it now, you can work smarter and not harder in the very near future. It depends on whatever the amount of work you put in just to get your business started, just to get that thing off the ground, get the thing started, whatever it is. Get it. You have to get it started. It has to start somewhere. So you have to put in the grind, and then you can live the soft life. I know you want to live the soft life right now, sis. And if you sit and wait on somebody else to do it for you, to provide that soft life for you, you're going to be waiting on that other person. And there's nothing more rewarding than this, getting it out the mud, getting it and grinding and getting it yourself. But like I said, God's getting all the glory out of anything that I do. The only thing I'm going to want recognition for is my consistency, and just knowing that I didn't give up and that I worked and gave God something to work with. So, if y'all like this video, give me a thumbs up, like I said, and I hope I will see y'all on the next vlog, on the next video. And please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I want to thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching my videos. And I will see you on the next video.